Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dominique. I am 24 years old, I live on my own, and I make videos on my personal financing and debt-free journey. So if you like that kind of stuff, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. We are almost to 200 subscribers, which is really awesome, and hopefully you can help me get to that little benchmark. So today we are going to be going over my June budget review. So let me zoom you all in a little bit, and we're pretty much just going to go through my spending and put it all in here. I already know that I am over budget because there were some higher some higher payments that I had to make this month regarding my property tax and car tags or car registration, which are things that I did not save up for. So now I know that I should be saving up for that, but yep, so over here I did actually end up filling up this entire page of expenses. Now some of them are just like transfers. So I'm just saying like, okay, this is how much money I transferred from one account to another. But everything that's highlighted is an expense or something that I paid. Except for this one, I needed to highlight that one too, but I never did. So anyway, alright, so let's just get into our budgeted versus actual. Zoom you all in a little bit more. Okay, so for rent, well, before we get into that, so I did have 3 paychecks this month. But for paycheck number 3, since it was on the last day of June, it's really counting for the month of July. So like now. So I'm not gonna include any of this just because that money wouldn't have been spent until July anyway. So paycheck number 3 will not count. I'll only count like the budget of paycheck number 1 and 2. Hopefully that made sense, and hopefully I remember that. So anyway, for rent, I budgeted $405 for each paycheck, which adds up to $810, and that is what my rent is every month. So that really doesn't make a difference. For electricity, I budgeted $50, and the actual was like $65, I think. Let me actually go grab that really quick. Okay, the actual is $65.45, and that is due in the month of July, but it's for the previous month. So I always try to budget for the next upcoming month when it comes to rent, water, and electricity. So I didn't budget enough for that, but now I know in July that I should be looking more for the 65 range, since you know, it's summer and air conditioning is being run all the time. Okay, so for water, let me see here. I budgeted $18, and the actual is $14.98, but there's a $4 convenience fee, so I'll write just the normal, like what it came out to, but when I do pay it, I have to pay another $4, so I was a little over by almost $1. Let's see. Okay, so for internet, I budgeted $55. And the actual is it's $40 $54.99, but basically $55. Spotify, I always budget $9.99, and they always charge me $9.99. Same with my workout program. Altogether, it's $12. So that always works out well. And I am just now remembering that I wanted to color, like use red and green. Oh well. Okay, student loans. I budgeted $25. And since it's all like under the CARES Act, I don't have to actually pay anything. Let's see, for sinking funds, alright, so this one we are just going to add up. Oh, wait, no. Yeah. Wait, what am I doing? Okay, I realized why I wrote sinking funds. So what the budgeted is gonna be all of the purple put together, and I guess these two bills here too, and then compare it to like what I have on here. I'm pretty sure. Why does this never go smoothly? Okay, anyway, one of these is not highlighted correctly, so I'm just gonna fix that really quickly before that confuses me more. Okay, so this Target expense I put in spending, but it was actually home. Came out of my home little thing. Wow, that does not. Alrighty, that kind of looks purple now, but not really. And then my car registration, I'm gonna put that as spending. Actually, no, I'm gonna put that as a bill because it technically is a bill. Okay. Here we go. Alright, now, let's figure this out. So, yeah, I'm just gonna put everything under sinking funds as this sinking fund, even though the car insurance and renter's insurance, those aren't really, they're sinking funds, but they're bills. They're sinking funds for bills. Okay, anyway, so 40 twice for both paychecks for home insurance, plus 7 plus 7 plus 10 plus 10 plus 5, 5, 5, 10 plus 40 plus 5 plus 35 plus 5 plus 10 and 10. Okay, so I budgeted $244 for sinking funds. And then let's see here. So I think this is my issues, but I don't really have anything to add up for sinking funds other than the $5, or not $5, the $26.87 home charge, because that's the only purple thing, and then none of these came out either. So I'll just write $26.87. I'll put minus $26.87. That way I know that that's what I spent. I'm gonna have to rethink that for July. That's kind of confusing. Okay, anyway, cash envelopes for gas. I budgeted $40. And let's see how much I actually spent. Okay, so 17.18. Oop. 17.96. 18.53, already over. 17.94 and 17.76. All right, so I spent $89.37 on gas, and the reason that I didn't put any in it before was because I have a cash envelope for gas, but I've only been paying with gas. I've only been paying for gas with my card, my debit card. So the money that I have in that cash envelope has just been sitting there, and yeah, it's confusing, but it's not my fault that the cheapest gas station does not take cash. So I'm not stuffing that cash envelope anymore. I'm just making sure that I'm accounting for that much. And I fill up once every week, and it's always been under 20. I wonder how that happened then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, because I filled up 5 times. Okay, whatever. We're just adding up numbers. We're not trying to figure things out right now. That is for later. Anyway, next is groceries. I 100% went over on groceries. So I budgeted for $70, which is honestly not nearly enough at all. $70, and then I went to Sam's Club, so that ruined that. $148.01 plus $41.36 plus $18.25 plus $45.69, which is $253.31. It's really bad. Okay. I really need to figure out the groceries. I honestly think that is the only place that I still have not figured out what I'm actually doing. You know, I just throw in random numbers. I'm like, oh yeah, I can stick to that budget. But I never do. Okay, so then these are for hygiene, eating out, entertainment, spending, and investing. So hygiene, I only budgeted $5. Pretty sure I didn't even buy anything for that. Nope. So spent $0. Eating out. Well, let's see. So I budgeted $10. And I have one eating out. Okay, I only have one eating out, and it was $9.85. Entertainment, budgeted $10. And I did not spend any of that. Spending, budgeted $10. And I spent a lot. So, let's see here. $79.46 right off the bat. I had to treat my tomatoes to pots and dirt, so I'm growing tomato plants, by the way. They look great. Let's see. That's investing. Had to buy something off of Amazon, unfortunately. That's 46. Then I went to Michael's and spent a little bit more than I should have, but everything was on sale. And then I had to buy a shirt for work, which was $13. So $158.48 is what I spent on spending. And then for investing, I have a charge of $573, and then $10, and that's it. There should have been another one though. I think there's another one, but we'll just there's definitely another one, and it's gonna be at least $6, so I'm gonna say it's $21.73. And the budgeted for it, I didn't even look at that, was $16. So I went over on that. That's my own fault because I forgot to tell it not to do that. Okay, so that's it for like my budgeted versus actual thing that I came up with, and I don't think this is really how I want to set it up anymore. It's just not reflecting everything, but we're just gonna keep on keeping on. All right, so credit card repayment, I paid off, let's see, $997 plus $61.05. And even though I'm not counting the third paycheck budget, I did send my credit card repayment money on that day, so it's still in June. So I guess I can't really count it because I'm not counting anything else, but okay, that's confusing. I'll have to figure out how I want to do that again in the future. Next time I have a third paycheck, but I'll be sure in July, at the end of July, to count this third June paycheck in the July budget review. Okay, let's see. Full-time income would be $646 plus $849.55, which equals $1,456.01. And then additional income, that comes from my side hustle. So one side hustle I made, what was it? I'll have to check really quickly. I'll be right back. One side hustle I earned $24 from, and the other one I earned $32.03 off of. I didn't do too much with side hustles this month, but I did make $56.03 off of it. And I am currently, one of my side hustles is like pet care, and I'm currently dog sitting now. And I started it at the end of June, but since I don't finish it until this weekend in July, I don't get that money until July, so I'm not counting it in this. Also, this money has not, well, some of the money has not hit my bank account yet, but I did earn it in June. So yeah. Alright, so total spending and cash spending. I don't think I spent, I didn't pay cash for anything this month. So we're just gonna put 0 there. And then total spending, I'm gonna add up all of the spending. So any of these transfers, I'm not counting that. Alright, so Okay, so my total spending, and again, I did not count the transfers, and I also did not count the credit card payments. It came out to be $1771.23, which is definitely like obviously more than I even earned this month. But like I said, I did have those unexpected payments that I like did not save up for, but that's the last time that's happening. Okay, so the total June total income, 1456.01 plus the 56.03 equals 151 1512.04. Then May total, or comparing that to the May total income, which was, did I even do that? Okay, May total income, 1449.82. Okay, so then just subtract that. $62.22. Okay, so I don't really know what this means other than I was over budget, and I think it fits my groceries. And stop spending so much. I did spend I definitely spent way too much this month. Obviously, since like my spending was 10 times as much as it was supposed to be. And yeah, but actually let's make a new little thing to have one positivity. Okay, savings total. How much did I put into savings, aka like my sinking funds and stuff like that? Alright, so sinking funds transfer here. $57 plus 5 plus 107 plus 20 plus 25, 214. There you go. I put over $200 into savings in the month of June, which is awesome. So there you go, ending it on a light note. Okay, so I'm definitely not gonna do my budget review like this again. In May, let me flip you over to that one. So in May, this is my budget review. And it worked out a lot easier, I feel like, than it did last time. Actually, I did have confusing things happening before. But it was definitely more straightforward, maybe. I also was not spending a lot either because I had my my no spend month that month. So expect a different setup for the month of July. I'm gonna figure out a better way to share this so that like we can all understand what was going on. But for the most part, I mean, I made more this month than last month, so that's great. And what the paycheck that I'm gonna get from pet sitting, from the dog sitting that I'm doing now, it's gonna be a pretty good paycheck. So, yep, that's pretty much it. I promise one day one of these budget reviews will go smoothly. Today's not the day, but someday. Alright, that's all I wanted to do for this video, so if you like budgeting videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. If doing a budget review confuses you too, make sure you hit the like button so that I know that I'm not the only one, and leave a comment down below saying what your budget win for the month of June was. Mine was, I guess, being able to put $214 into savings, but also I did make it out of the I'm in the low 400s for my credit card balance, so that's awesome too. Hopefully by the end of July it'll be in the 300s. Alright, like I said, that's all I have to say, so I will see you all next time. Bye.